Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I post beauty related content here on YouTube. If they're the videos you love to watch, then please hit that subscribe button down below. I am sitting a bit different today because I filmed 2 videos and I'm uncomfortable now, so I've just moved. So yeah, I don't care how it looks on camera at the moment. Anywho, so basically we just finished my 2022 makeup favourites and I was going to do lip favourites in that, but I figured I had too many favourites that I kept reaching for throughout the year, because I would use things for a period of like a few weeks, a month, then I'd move on to something else. And you can kind of see that I stuck to brands as well. So let's get into it. This is like 50 shades of brown, to be fair, because I've got loads of brown lip products here. And yeah, let's just get into it. So we'll talk about lip liners, then we'll do lipsticks, and then we'll do glosses, because that's kind of the way I work. Well, it should be. That is the way I work. So the first liner I'm going to talk about is Revolution's In Real Life Bet Filter Finish Lip Definer in the shade Americano Brown. This was gifted to me from Revolution to do some content with, and oh my god, it's a retractable liner and it's so nice. Again, like I said, brown. This is a nice brown that will just... I've got a Colourpop combo on at the moment, and this looks so nice with like a pink in the centre or a red in the centre. You can't go wrong, and they're so affordable. They're £2.99 I believe. I've got the new, well they're not new, sorry, the new Neutral Revolution Pro lip liners. Again, they're retractable. I find the retractable ones are really nice. So I've got the shade Velvet, and I would use these for different occasions. I actually used one of these for my birthday. No, that wasn't my birthday. I didn't use it for that. So that's like a pinky tone. I've got the shade Rumba, which I believe is more of a brown tone. Yep, it's a bit more lighter than Americano Brown. I've got the shade Vamped, which I believe was a bit more like deeper pink. Yes, it is. So far you can see I've got a different array of colours, but they're all going to kind of fall into this kind of category. Believe me. Next we have is their Relove lip liner in Wonder. This is so hard to come off the lid, but the brown is so nice. Again, it's pulling on the cooler side, whereas the Americano Brown was pulling on the warmer side. So yeah, this is if you like a more cool tone brown like what I'm wearing right now. This is Relove Wonder, and I believe these are £3 as well. Then I have Colourpop. There's 2 lip liners that I reach for all the time. I reach for BFF4 more than Control, because BFF4 is just darker, and I love dark brown lip liners. So BFF4 is the one I'm wearing now. Definitely more of a cooler tone brown. Actually really reminds me of that Relove Wonder, just a little bit darker. Only thing with these is, can you see like the liner comes out, which can be super annoying, but it never comes out when you're lining your lips. And then we have Control, which again is a little bit lighter than BFF4. Still a bit cool as well. I don't think that's a warm tone lip liner, but I've reached for that a lot when I forget about BFF4. Then we have 2 Beauty Bay lip liners that I love. One of them is in the shade Vintage. This is not as soft as the other liners now that I've been swatching them. This is what Vintage looks like. Beauty Bay liners are really nice and really affordable. But then I also reach for this shade here called Heather, which is like a pinkier shade. Not too light, not too dark. It's definitely in the middle, and that is Vintage. Vintage is like my OG favourite. And from Peaches and Cream, we have Hotline. This lip liner I got during lockdown. They did like a set of 4 for like £20. In lockdown, their lives got me through. I loved their lives, and it always made me want to buy stuff. So this is what Hotline looks like. They have 4 lip liners in a set, and they're all very nice, deeper tones, and I can use every single one of them, but I just always reach for that shade there. This was a new love towards the end of the year. This is Juvia's Place Brownie lip liner. This is retractable, and I got the whole set did launch with this, but Brownie is the one that I always pick up, and I'm sorry, but I don't know why I haven't done a whole lip swatch video with these. But yeah, Brownie is a little bit more warm, but on certain looks it can look a bit more cool. It's like a very versatile lip liner. A Doll Beauty lip liner that I've been loving is killing it. I love Doll Beauty lip liners because even though they're a bit more harder than other lip liners, they're not as soft, but they keep your lines your lips lined all day long. You know what I mean? So that is killing it. I love this shade and it just never runs out, I'm telling you. And then we've got MUA Obsession, which has been my love at the end of this year. This is a very nice brown. It's not too warm and it's not too cool. I find that it's got like a nice mixture of cool and warm, and I just use this liner for everything. This is the old packaging now because they've repackaged their liners, but this never ever goes down. I don't even know if I have sharpened this, to be fair. It's such a good liner, and it was £1.50. Now they're £2.25, but still, if they're better quality than these ones, definitely worth the £2.25. If they're not, then it's just inflation in it. Last lip liner I've been reaching for again is Soar by MAC. I don't know why I've been reaching for it. I was reaching for this like end of September, beginning of October. I can't believe how many lip liners I've just shown you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I do switch my favourite lip liners up a lot, but these will be the ones that will be in my bag for a few weeks, and then I'll be like, okay, I need a new lip liner. Like, I'll film a video and I'll find like a new lip liner that I'm really loving, and then I'll switch it out. But yeah, as you can tell, there is so many different tones of brown right there, but I love them. Anywho, lipsticks. Not as many lipsticks, I must admit, because even when I change up the lip liner, I don't change up the lipstick as much. So the first lipsticks that I have here are the e.l.f. Are these the Seriously Satin lipsticks? So I've got the shade Nectar and I've got the shade Cider. One pours a bit more pink and one pours a bit more like orange, I believe. Alright, one's more brown and one's more like peachy brown. So Cider is more brown, which is this shade on the end here, and then you've got Nectar, which is more of a peachy brown, which is just next to it in the middle there. I do love these two. I reach for them a lot and they go so well with so many different lip liners. Like the Nectar shade I'll put with a pink liner and it looks amazing, and they cost £3, I believe. e.l.f. have just launched like £9 lipsticks, and I've actually decided not to buy them because they're £9 and because they've got a £3 range, which I absolutely love. And they've just had like a 60% sale on their website, and I realized there's one of the shades I don't own, so I got it for like £1.60. So yeah, I recommend these over anything. I think the new e.l.f. lipsticks are meant to be a NARS dupe, but do you know what? I don't care. These are £3. I do not need a NARS dupe in my life. Who remembers this lipstick? I was obsessed with this Relove lipstick. This is in the shade Create. Very cool toned purpley shade. I love it. This shade I was using at the beginning of the year, I was using in the middle of the year, I was using at the end of the year. There wasn't a time I was not using this lipstick or it wasn't in my bag. I sometimes realise that this lipstick, it's only £3 again, was in my bag when I was wearing other lipsticks, and then I ended up topping up with this one. That is like OG staple lipstick of the year, I'm telling you. Next one is Beauty Bay in Cola. This lipstick is gorgeous. This one is what I would wear with Obsession lip liner, because if you just want that brown lip, this is the lipstick to go for. Again, these are very affordable, but I believe I got them when they did 4 in a pack for £24, but then I used a code and it probably brought it down to a lot cheaper than £24. These lipsticks are incredible. They're very satin formula, whereas the Relove lipstick is satin, but not as satin as these. These are like basically creamy, very creamy lipsticks, and you do have to top up with them, but I never, when I'm eating, never go around my lips, so it is just an amazing, amazing lipstick. And then I fell in love with this after I reorganized my lipstick collection. This is Revolution Pro's Velvet. I always want to call it vintage, but it's Velvet lipstick. This was from their Rockstar collection. As you can tell, I've been using that a lot now. This lipstick is so creamy. I feel like it's a gloss when it's on. I never put a gloss over that shade. I am so glad I reorganized my lipstick, and it's also magnetic. I'm so glad I reorganized my lipstick collection because it's made me fall in love with more products again. And my lipsticks are basically here where I film, whereas before they were just basically in my collection in colour order, and I never reached for it. I'd just keep some favourites at the desk and that would be it. But now organising my lip collection next to me has meant I've reached for so much more. Then we have 4 Colourpop lipsticks, and we have their blotted lip formula because these don't have the biggest pigmentation, but if you just put a nice deep liner on like I have today, and then you just want to change the tone in the center, this is what these can do. Or if you wear them on their own, they can give you that lip blush effect, which people really are enjoying. So I've got the Artist and I've got Cured. The Artist is what I do reach for a lot more than Cured. So that is the Artist. It's more of a deeper kind of shade than Cured. This one is pulls more reddy, and then Cured pulls more pink. They, like I said, they don't have the highest pigmentation, but Cured and the Artist are perfect. They came in a collection from Colourpop. I don't know what it is, but the only thing with these is the lids don't always close properly, and I've actually got the glowing lip versions from the Muppet collection, and I thought it was just I had a dud one. Look, it's not closed properly. You can push it down and then it'll eventually lift up again, which is weird. But from the Muppets collection, one of the lips, I think it was Miss Piggy's one, did the same thing, and I had it in my bag and the lid kept trying to fall off. So yeah, they're not the best packaging wise, but other than that, they are really nice on the lips. Then we've got 2 of their lippy sticks. Cookie is one that for pale skin tones you could wear this as a nude and you wouldn't need a lip liner, but for me I always need a lip liner with this, which is fine. It's just that shade in the center there. This pairs so well with every liner I put on. If I'm going somewhere, I will throw this on a lip liner, put this in my bag and top up all day long. Usually my lip liners I don't top up that much because the lip line stays, whereas I like to top up my lipsticks. And Cookie is one of those ones that ended up in my bag time and time and time again. And then Bitchet, when I wanted more of like that deep red liner, Bitchet is what I reach for. This, it pulls really deep pink and I love it. It is perfect. Like, it's one of my Colourpop lippy sticks that you can't see at the top anymore. It's one of the ones that if I wanted that bold lip, that was in my bag. Now that is all the lipsticks. Now we'll go to glosses. There's one I'd like to talk about first, which is the Superstay Vinyl Ink Maybelline Liquid Lips. They're not really a liquid lip, they're not really a gloss, they're not really, they're called vinyls and they're in their own category, and I don't know what you would say this category is. So you have to really shake them, and they have the most staying power ever. So that is that shade there on the end. This is in the shade 40 Witty, and I reach for this a lot. And it's one of those ones that even if the gloss goes, the colour is still on your lips. It is forever since they've launched been in my bag. I barely take this one out of my bag, and when I do, I use it and I put it back in my bag. I'll put it in my makeup area and then I'll put it back in my bag. It's one of those ones where you're like, it's in my bag, but it's not in my bag. But it is in my bag. It's always there. Then I've got some 5 glosses, and there's only 2 brands of glosses I've really been using. First is Beauty Bay. We have 2 that I reach for. If I want that brown lip that I told you about, when I put Cola on, I will put this gloss on, which is called Mudslide. This gloss is the best brown gloss. I love it. It smells like coffee. That is it right there on the end. I don't know why it smells like coffee, but it smells like it's divine, the smell. And then the other shade we've got is Petal. Now I usually switch between this and Slippers, but I grabbed this one first. This is more of a pink, whereas Slippers is more of a nude. And usually with this shade and Slippers, I pick whatever's closest to me just to add a bit of shine to my lips. But with Mudslide, divine. And I don't know if this one smells. No, not really. It's the Mudslide one that smells a bit coffee. Then we have 3 glosses from Baby Gloss, which from Relove. It's their baby glosses because it depends on what lip I'm wearing, which one I go for. So we've got the shade Glam, which is like their pink, baby pink gloss. I put this when I'm wearing like a nice pink nude in the center of a lip. So it is right here. And then if I'm feeling a brown, we go for Wonder, which goes with that lip liner really well. Those two, I always pair them together. Again, these are like £3. It's that little circle there. So that is Wonder. That is the shade that I'll reach for when I want a brown lip. And then when I want that bold lip with Bit Chet, this goes so nice over the top. This is in the shade Super. This and Bit Chet, they are a dream team. They're different types of pink. So as you can see, that is very, very berry, whereas Bit Chet is kind of like pink, but deep pink. And putting them together is the best thing ever. I'm telling you, with either a deep pink liner or a brown liner and the Bit Chet and then this, favorite combo ever. So that is all my favorite lip not even combos, lip products of 2022. I wonder what 2023 will bring me. I do know that I'm not going to be buying much makeup in 2023 at the moment. I am going to be using what I have. I will be collecting Colourpop launches and some Revolution launches that stick to me for now, and obviously lip launches if they're affordable and I like them, because Maybelline, actually their lip vinyls, they've got another 10 more colours that have come out in America at least, and I'm waiting for them to come out here, and when they do I will be buying all of those for a lip swatch video. But yeah, 2023 is going to be the year of me not buying as many launches unless there's a product in that launch that I really want. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please smash a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.